My son is missing. I went to the school but couldn't find him. I asked all the teachers and friends, no leads. I turned the house upside down, no one there. I found his anti-loss tracker in a corner completely smashed to pieces. This isn't getting lost. I couldn't stop shaking, my teeth chattering. Peter finally arrived.
Is he here? Okay. All right, we're gonna find him. I promise, okay?
The police right behind him. The police stared at me. I began reconstructing the timeline. At 8 a.m., the nanny called in sick, so I personally dropped him off at school. Afterward, I had a meeting that would determine the company's survival. My phone vibrated. A text popped up. It was my friend Jenny. She said she was nearby and could pick up my son. I replied with one word, okay. The police suddenly interrupted. What are the child's distinguishing features? Peter rushed to answer. Blonde hair. Duh. The officer grew impatient. Specific details. Birthmarks. Clothing. I fixed my gaze on the tip of his pen. Orange shirt, blue pants, green jacket. Any drug allergies?
Yeah, I'm severely allergic to soy, so you look out for Milo with that stuff, but he seems to be fine.
My phone rang again. The company calling? I hung up immediately. The officer turned to the nanny question. Any references? Background check done? Of course, I replied. She takes great care of Wheat. It couldn't be her. Peter and I run a wealth management and securities firm. Money isn't an issue. Another officer spotted the blind spot. Without parental authorization, how could the school release him?
I received a text from one of the moms, Jenny Kaminsky. She was wondering if Milo wanted to play with her son Jacob. And I didn't have Anna to help, and I didn't want to cancel a meeting at work. And so, yeah, it was perfect.
Jenny and I had only spoken once. I hadn't even saved her number. I dialed the real Jenny's number right then. She said she hadn't sent any text. I'd been tricked by an unknown number. The officers separated Peter and me for questioning. Peter started rambling about his lame brother. The door opened. My partner, Old Black, had arrived. Mid-interrogation, Peter took a work call and slipped into the bedroom. A bad feeling washed over me. I dialed Nanny Anna's number. It rang. If she wasn't outside, she was here. The sound came from the grass in the courtyard. The cop picked up the phone. Anna wasn't there. The roar of an engine echoed outside. I rushed out. Peter close behind. A car pulled up. It was Nanny Anna. I yanked open the door and searched the back seat. Empty. Anna stared at me blankly. The cop put down his radio and delivered even more shocking news. The school had just checked the surveillance footage. It wasn't Jenny who picked up Wheat, but a woman named Kelly. Who was Kelly? Time rewound 3 months. Kindergarten orientation day. Anna's English was terrible, and she didn't know how to fill out the forms. A woman approached her.
I'm Carrie, by the way.
Anna, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
So who do you work for?
Jenny Kaminsky.
Cut to Jenny's house. She saw the police the moment she walked in. Jenny stormed upstairs like a madwoman, bursting into her son's bedroom. Thankfully, her son was still there. The police weren't there for the child. They were there to make an arrest. Jenny said, Kari took the day off. Not off, the officer replied coldly. She's missing. She's the prime suspect in Wheat's abduction. Jenny froze. For money? That didn't make sense. If she was Jenny's nanny, why kidnap my son instead of Jenny's?